everybody. Welcome to 5Under20. And it is a podcast where two poignant professionals, beautiful actress model and a psychologist model. Oh, and our guest. We bring a beautiful guest in and we ask them 5 crazy questions that are really fun. And now I'm going to turn it over to Eugenia. Who's going to introduce
for
our
mental
guest.
health in this day and age. Thank God. Let's just expose everything and get canceled. That's why we're here. I'm really excited because I have a movie star here on set with us, Jean-Paul Kakos. John Paul. I like pronouncing it right?
Yeah, you got it right.
John Paul Kakos.
People pronounce it. We have Kakos. We have K-Kiss. There's so many different ways, but whatever.
Well, he's the star of the film that we did together. It's called Neon Bleed, and it is a really amazing film, you guys. It's coming out soon. He's playing a talented musician. You're also a singer, amazing actor, artist, and my surf buddy, a little bit, right?
That's the most important part. We surf.
yeah. But you're so talented, and you did an amazing job portraying like a real life behind the scenes of what it's like to be a musician. And it's very touching because a lot of times people don't see, what it's like, the industry, what it's about, and they see the glitter and the glamour, and they don't see the inside. And I know Pleasance knows all about it.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's a lot of hard work too.
Being married, right, to musician, and
married to musician, and worked in the business, and woot woot. Yeah. But it's good. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger.
Yeah.
Right.
No, it was great. That whole experience of. Seeing what they had to go through and the different obstacles that they had to overcome. You married some musicians, so that's like the real ins. But yeah, I just did the research behind it, so I haven't had to face the real hardships of being.
I think the music industry is 10 times worse than the film industry. So if you could even do that multiplication,
I'm just glad I killed the bad guys in that film.
Yeah, you had the.
There you go. Good.
Should we go into questions?
Ultimate protector.
Yeah. Eugenia helped me out a good bit in the film, I would say.
Awesome. Oh, she does. She helps people out all day long in real life too. So it's lovely.
What are the questions?
Move to the questions. Okay, so mine are a little bit funny, but we're gonna go there. Okay, so what is the worst thing anybody could ever do to a photo of yours?
A photo. The word, and then post it, I
wrote this question. I love it so much.
Okay, the word. Okay.
Have you ever thought about what people are doing to pictures of you?
Are you talking about because there's a couple of different ways they could physically or if I transforming a photo and editing it.
No, just like a physical photo. Sorry, I mean we could really mess digitally.
Because I was gonna say I would move someone's eyes a little bit or make their forehead just a little bit bigger. So then when they look at it,
we ain't going Photoshop here. We're going you have the 8x10. What is the bad thing that somebody could do?
Someone would have to take a.
I mean, are we talking throw darts? Are we talking
what the heck is
bring in the bathroom?
It could be anything.
All right. You don't have to answer if you don't want to.
Hold on. I'm just trying to think of there's endless options of.
There are.
I'm Eugenia, you go first. Let me think about this one.
Wait, no. What's the worst thing a girl could do to a photo of yours?
Oh, God.
Oh, put it in a jar with honey and rosemary and then cast a spell on you.
Oh, right.
That's a good one. I've done that.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
This guy now stalks me like he's forever,
Yeah, you got to watch girls be stealing your hair.
I used to be obsessed about this rock star and
Wait, did you?
I did that to him and he's still stalking me.
You stole his hair and made a little.
No, a picture. You just need a picture.
See, there is.
That's how
There's a lot
work.
of people that feel spells are real.
So my answer is valid. That's a real
It's
one.
so
a
valid.
real-
I swear to God. Like, he just can't let me go. Like, no matter who he marries, like, just still there.
I was talking about modeling earlier. I was talking about modeling, and I'll make the interview kind of funny. As I was talking earlier about when you model, about how you're logged into people's spank banks, and what does that look like?
Yeah.
It's a frightening thought.
You don't know what's going on with the pictures. You got to keep it classy.
Okay.
No, this is not classy.
Should I ask the next question?
You can do that. We'll go back
Okay.
and forth.
What do you think is like a very popular thing, but is like super popular, but it's total bullshit?
Something like anything that's
Any-
just
yeah.
popular. Oh man. Water in a can. I'm just kidding. It's right here. I'm just kidding. No, I love.
That's actually a really good answer.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think here. I don't know. That's
Yeah.
something bullshit.
But it's
'Cause
very
that is-
popular.
But that is
right?
bullshit, though. I mean, when you talk about water, the latest research,
Is it?
research of
You
water.
can survive without
Eugenia, you
water.
got to answer. You didn't even answer the picture. You got to answer a question. Give me some time to think.
Oh gosh, this is like about me.
What do you think's bullshit?
TikTok, I'm sorry.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
my kids would kill me for that, but like I just can't get myself to do that. And
I got one.
I
I
really
think
hope-
labels. Labels.
Labels?
Yes. I mean, like clothes.
Oh, God,
they're
I
so
I
expensive.
live for
The
labels.
same fucking people
Coming
making
from
the
food lines.
Wait, what'd you say? Label? What'd you say?
labels. Like people paying $5,000 for a shirt that's made in the same factory.
Oh,
as somebody.
oh.
It's just
Oh, yeah.
complete nonsense.
Yeah, because like I'll go on Alibaba or AliExpress. I'll
Yes.
get a pair of Nike shoes for $30
Yes.
Oh,
when
wow.
they're usually
Yes.
300. Same material.
Absolutely.
I'm
Same
such
material.
a slave to labels, you guys. I'll do anything for a Prada bag. I'll sell my soul.
I said it. You notice I said it towards Eugenia when I said it.
Yeah.
Because I was going in that direction.
You know,
I can't get it.
it is what it is.
Okay.
Go ahead, you can ask me
All
next.
right. He loves mine so far. Okay. And the last one that I have is really, I think, an endearing one. Are poop jokes still valid?
I wouldn't say so. I would not say so unless.
Wow.
Hold on.
I am outvoted. A poop joke.
Well,
is-
you got to tell me a good one, and then I'll be the judge, honestly. Because
Thank you.
when's the last time you've heard a good? When's the last time you heard a
when I
good
was
poop
5,
joke?
probably, but they're still valid.
If you tell me a good one, I'll say yep, they're valid.
Okay.
I've yet
All
to hear
right,
one.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I like, honestly, I just can't.
To
Like-
all the guys out there, poop jokes valid. Valid.
Okay. Moving on, this question. If Chris Rock is going to do or Chappelle in his next special, a poop joke, I will probably change my mind.
I will.
Okay, my question is like, do you ever feel lost in life?
Yeah. Yeah, I do feel lost in life.
Well, elaborate on that.
There was a time where I was going through like I didn't know if I wanted to pursue acting as like a real career, and I had to really think about it. And do I want to just do the normal 9-to-5 route and just maybe settle down with a nice family and just try to have a nice, like, that's a whole option of a lifestyle, or risk it in the entertainment business and then you're not knowing where your next paycheck's going to come from, not knowing exactly where you're going to
Sure.
it's and then not having that reliable source of income. That was the main time I felt lost. I was like, oh, this is two different ways I could go here, and but that 9-to-5 would be too boring for me, so I would have to do the entertainment. That's how I kind of found it.
How did you like, made a decision? Did it just came to you? Was it like, were you influenced by your parents, or was it just something like, why did you become an actor?
Once I took like the time off from acting, that made me realize that I think just being away from it,
Yeah. Makes sense.
yeah, just being away from it made me realize I have to go back to doing this. And also, like, I do get really, really bored with things. So if I had a normal job, I'm sure I could do it, but it would have to be a job where I'm always like on the move, or
Yeah.
the routines change. In the film industry, we could be whatever we want. We're something new every week. That's why I had to do.
It's so funny, I had this conversation in like my therapist session with Pleasance. She's like, why are you an actor? And I'm like, well, I just like exploring people's lives. She's like, no, I think it's because like you hate some parts of yourself.
Could be.
And that's like an interesting discussion. I always think about it now, you know? I'm like, really, like, why do people choose to be an actor? Like,
Well, I
it's such
remember
a weird
I
thing.
used to, I had a sit-down conversation when I was very young with Dennis Hopper, actually. And he was talking about it to me, and he said, you know, he was describing himself as a child and like why he was drawn to things and what true actors are about. And it really was an ability for him. I mean, I'm just speaking for him. What he told me is that it was an ability for him to be other people, like people he was not and was not going to be in his life, his daily life. So, and whether that is outspoken or elaborate or you know what I mean? I mean this kind of a person. And in real life, he was really, I mean, what I saw of him, he was very introverted and very quiet and this kind of thing. So that's what I meant. I don't know if I necessarily meant hated parts of yourself as much as there's parts that I think if you're analytically trained, then you do a lot of work on shadow side and this kind of stuff of your personality. So I think actors dive into the shadow side a lot and say, okay, no, I'm not going to go kill anybody, you know, but in this movie, I get to kill somebody.
No wonder I kill in every movie, everybody. It's a
Is there
psychological.
something you need to tell us, Eugenia?
I don't know. I'm a shy, like very introverted person. And
Yeah, but it's always you. It's always your type that people go, wow, I didn't see that coming.
Well, that's why
I
they
was like,
love. It's always the unexpected.
yep, I was like, oh, there's some
Siri.
kind of
It's
Fourth
okay.
guest.
Siri's listening for us. CIA, I'm coming for you. Sorry, I'm like.
Go for it.
Okay, last question. Whatever. Last question. It's all about you. What is the best advice somebody ever given you?
Man.
Just a line.
I like how you
Well,
take
like
time
my
to
favorite
think.
advice that I've heard. I don't listen to nobody. I don't listen.
That's good.
No, I'm just
Maybe
kidding.
that's it.
I mean, I always listen to just one of my favorite like little lines that I hear on YouTube from an old interview is when Heath Ledger was giving an interview saying, you know, don't be afraid to fail. Just saying how you're gonna fail so many times, and he admitted, you know, I've failed so many times. There's part of the game. You know, that's basically what he was saying. Don't be afraid to fail, whatever.
Absolutely.
And I'm not like that's like that's just how
Sound advice.
Yeah, I love.
Absolutely.
I just love that. Don't be afraid to fail from him.
But I think this is a good way, since it's going to be our last question. But do you have a piece of advice?
Be kind. You know, and it's very different from being polite. And I read this book, amazing book. It's called On Living, where this nurse who like helps people to die, basically, wrote about what people think before they die and their regrets and looking back on life. And, you know, I think just noticing the gray area in another person rather than judging and like really listening to them and really seeing, not projecting like anything, you know, just being kind, I think is something I try to do every day.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I love that.
Well, I'm gonna end on one is that you come in alone, you go out alone.
Oh yeah, I forget about that.
You know, even if you're married and you have kids, I mean, this ride you're on is yours. It doesn't say shit on your tombstone except your name and your dates. It doesn't say shit. And I am just tired of people fucking living their life for other people, because when you go down the tubes, you go down, ain't nobody coming with you. And what I used to always say to people is I was like, let's run through this, shall we? You know, people are sad for a while, but then guess what? People move on. And so, you know, I mean, people can sit here and dog your ass all day long while you're living, but this is your ride. This is your ride. Like, this is it. And as far as we know, we got one time here fucking make it work, make it happen.
Amen.
So I love it. I love your piece of advice. Mine was probably not therapeutic. Sorry, people.
Oh no, it's true. Life is a game. You're the loser. We gotta go through it and live it up. We gotta live it up.
80-20 rule, baby. 80% suffering, 20% joy. And you know what? You go through it, and education is suffering. And you know what? The more suffering that you do, the more enlightened you are. And if we do come back, we ain't gonna do the same shit.
I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back, you guys. Okay, thank you on that note. Okay,
on that note, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so
me.
much.
Thank you
You're
so much.
awesome.
You guys, where can people find you?
Oh lordy, you can find me on the streets. I'll be on MySpace,
that was
Yahoo
coming.
Chat.
It was open.
No, I'm on Instagram. Just my full name, John Paul Kakos on Instagram. That's my main right there.
Yeah, and you guys check out Neon Bleed is coming out very soon.
Heck yeah.
Really
Eugenia.
great job. And thank you, Melina Candles. We love you. Thank you for giving us the candle. We'll light it up for the light of this world.
Awesome.
And see you soon.
Yeah, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much.